Hi YouTube, it's Olie138. That was a fail of a cards. Anyway, I'm doing deck of the month for the 4th month to the format. So I'm sorry about that. I'm not dead, but no one asked if I was dead, so clearly you care about me. But anyway, thanks for the 53 subscribers. That's pretty amazing actually. I didn't think I'd get like that many subs, so I guess I owe a thanks to you guys. And yeah, this deck of the month is shockingly Light Swarms. I guess it completes my 3-deck series of the 3 Titan decks, but I've made all the 3 Titan decks like in the formats where they weren't at the top. So yeah, so here we go, my Light Swarm build. So I'll start off with 2 Judgment Dragons. Pretty ridiculous, you know, for everyone knows what he does. I'm not going to bother explaining him. He's the most, I'd say, he's the boss, obviously. 1 Gauze, he wins games. He's pretty much just a good card to run, and his token's honestable, which can surprise some people. Tragodia, just it's not Twilight, but I just like Tragodia because I normally have a fairly big hand with Light Swarms. It's just sort of my play style. Light Swarms are really good to play conservatively, because you just can, unlike, you know, like Gladiator Beast or something. But yeah, it's a nice card. I guess it increases my Infernity matchup, or helps it out. 3 Celestias. I was running 2 originally, but I just found it was so good I had to run 3 because it's amazing. It blows up 2 cards and you mill 4. It's like a souped up Monarch, I guess, and we all know how much I love Monarchs. Lumina. Basically, I only really use her for the first 10 Lumina Gareth play. If I can't get that off, she's pretty much just another Light Swarm in the grave for JD. But having her at 1 doesn't hurt that much. It's charge that sort of hurt. Even though I didn't play the deck then, I know I've played against it. Arcus. Mills 2, Light Swarms can't be targeted. It's used to be good in the mirror match, but you don't get many of them at the moment with, you know, the Infinities and stuff sort of outdoing the deck. But whatever, you know. Jane, just 2100 attack when it's beating them up, and it mills 2, so that's always good. 2 Gareth, you know, I don't have a Aaron, so I just put another Gareth in there. He's pretty good with the Lumina, you know, draw cards, +1s are always nice, especially if you mill a wolf and then you draw a card, because your opponent's not going to be happy about that. 2 Raikus, destroys monster, mills 3, you know, obviously any card that mills can get a wolf off, so it's just a really good card to run 2 of. 2 Lilas, sets up Celestial plays because you can break their back row, and its attack's decent, you know, so yeah. 3 Wolves, it's too good not to run 3 in a straight up Light Swarm deck. Basically just that +1 2000 attack monster is basically what makes this deck still good. Obviously it's not top tier, we all know that, but it's still fun to play. And yeah, with the milling, obviously if you draw into it, I've got ways of discarding them. I probably guess, yeah, Tragodia being one of them in Lumina. Card Trooper, he's like a replacement for a Lumina, mills 3, and when it dies you draw a card. It does give you a lot of advantage, surprisingly. You can sort of sit back on it, swing, and it can mill Wolf, and you can go aggro with a Wolf. Magical Merchant, this card is nuts. Basically, I'm not sure if many people know what he does. He's kind of an obscure card, but it mills. You pick up cards from the top of your deck until you get spell trapped, add that spell trap to the hand, and those cards go to the grave. So it's milling essentially, and you know, you mill Wolf, you can special on the Wolf. It puts a lot in the grave for your JDs, and you draw a card, so you don't lose anything for like a Wolf or whatever, you know. Some JD targets. Necro Gunner, you know, you might as well play 1. I think it's my logic. You've got 1, play it. 2 Herald of Orange Lights. This is really nice. It increases your Infernity and the Gladiator Beast matchups, which are pretty much this deck's bad matchups. Yeah, it's a tuner, so you can synchro with it, and you know what it does. You just card this and a card from your hand and a fairy from your hand, negate a monster's effect. It's a -1, but if you can play it correctly, it can win you games. So yeah, it's a nice card to run now that a lot of your power cards are sort of limited. And 2 Honests. Honest is pretty ridiculous actually. And it's like a fairy for your Herald. You got 5 fairies for Herald, so it's worth running. Spells around Misty and Heavy Storm, staples. Monster Incarnation, give back JD's Celestias. Foolish Burial for Celestia plays with Wolf. Card Destruction for those dead hands that you will get with Light Swans, you know, if you've driven up 2 Wolves, Celestia, 2 JDs or something. And yeah, this is really good. Even though it's -1 again, you always have good hand advantage. Charge, search out my stuff, you know, you play it, Female Gareth, search Lumina. It's kind of like the most obvious move you could ever make. 3 solo recharges, the card's great, you know, it's draw power. It's my like D-draw substitute, because D-draw being at 1 is really bad for me, because I love that card. TT is, I kind of like it more than Mirror Force now. I don't know why, Mirror Force really isn't seeing that much play, but I like this more. It helps more, trust me. You know, play a deck, whatever. I'm sure you all know. 2 bottomlesses, staples really, and Monster Beckoning Light. It's just recursion for your JDs, Celestias, all that. So yeah, that's Light Swans. Yeah, see you later.